Hello, I'm Olivia, and here's a breakdown of our Bachelor of Science. Scientific knowledge allows us to develop new technologies, solve practical problems, and make informed decisions. As a student studying a Bachelor of Science, you undertake scientific research and engage with the environment and world around us. Our science degree has smaller class sizes and a student mentoring program. Students are given the opportunity to go on field trips as far as the Antarctic and as fascinating as the Solomon Islands. Our strong links with the scientific community extend right across the world, making it easy for you to transition from university to your career. There are 13 majors you can choose from with the option to double major. So studying two majors together to really give you that competitive edge. So to start off with, here is our first major, Applied Conservation. Now you will learn the skills necessary to work with communities and stakeholders to plan, manage, and implement vital conservation projects, helping to protect plants, animals, and our natural environment, giving you a mix of biological science and social science skills. Now our graduates have gone on to work for the Department of Conservation, for council organisations, and national and international NGOs. Biomedical Science. Now this major is about finding cures, preventing diseases, and identifying health risks. The fundamental basis of biomedical science is investigating how the human body works. Fields of biomedical science have merged and flourished over the last decade, moving from what were initially medical applications to a wide range of industries, including agriculture, pharmaceuticals, plant and veterinary science. Our third major is Chemistry. Chemistry is about developing new products and processes and experimenting with the makeup and behaviour of different chemicals, giving you career opportunities in pharmaceuticals, agrochemicals, the food and drink industry, health and medical organisations, and scientific research organisations. New Zealand's economic, social, and cultural well-being is reliant on the integrity of our environment and ecosystems. As an environmental science student, you will explore the ecological principles of freshwater and terrestrial ecosystems, animal behaviour and ecology, and plant ecology, with the purpose of protecting New Zealand's natural environment. Food safety. Food and beverage exports are critical to the New Zealand economy, and overseas markets want to make sure these products are safe. Organisations need to meet food safety standards to avoid being blocked from import markets. Understanding food safety is essential to minimise the economic impact of crop damage and food spoilage. Food science. Now, food innovation is driven by trends like reducing sugar, sodium, and fat, using more natural flavourings and colourings, and improving the shelf life of foods. Food scientists are critical to the production of food. They develop new food products, improve sensory attributes and nutritional content of foods, and they find new ways to preserve, process, and package and distribute different foods. Next major is Geo Science. Now in this major you will explore how Earth compares to other planets, why we experience earthquakes, where the new resources of tomorrow will come from, and how you fit into 4.6 billion years of time. You will learn skills in geology, earth systems, mapping, and social science, the application of geoscience for our society. Geospatial Science. Now, geospatial scientists help determine where schools, hospitals, and new housing areas are located, and how to make the most efficient use of available resources. Geospatial scientists also identify which areas need environmental protection. You will learn to interpret, analyze, present, and distribute information about locations in space and time. Are you interested in health from a community and environmental perspective? While studying the health protection major, you will explore environmental health, pollution control, food safety, environmental and public health law, disease control, unsafe food, and infectious diseases. Marine life is critical to our existence. It's one of the most valuable sources of food, medicine, and raw materials. New discoveries are made daily in marine biology and ecology, making this an exciting and dynamic career choice with endless potential. As a marine biology student, you will learn about marine ecosystems, the ecology and biology of marine flora and fauna, and their role and interactions within their environment. Our next major is microbiology. Now, microbiologists study microorganisms in order to understand their effects and how they can be used. You can work in fields as diverse as medicine, food, agriculture, education, and the environment. You'll focus on the biology of microorganisms at both the molecular and cellular level, as well as their ecology. Molecular genetics. Now, this is the function and structure of genes and the evolution and inheritance of genes. You will learn about the basic molecules of life and how they work, how we study them, and how they are being used to understand our world and to ensure our future health and environment. And our last major within the Bachelor of Science is psychology. Now, by studying psychology, you gain a better understanding of how people behave and think in today's workplaces. Understanding people is an advantage regardless of your career. You can study psychology as a single major or a double major with any other science specialization. An example would be pair it with applied conservation. So by understanding how people behave and think, we can better develop and implement protection programs for our environment and our animals. You can also study our Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science. Now, this is a 4-year degree compared to Bachelor of Science, which is a 3-year degree. Now, medical laboratory scientists play a vital role in our society, being responsible for the detection, diagnosis, and treatment of disease. They work in diagnostic labs where they perform tests that are requested by general practitioners for diagnosing everything from iron deficiency to cancers and infectious diseases like COVID-19. As a student, you'll develop skills in observation, collection, recording, and interpretation of test results. And you'll also have access to top facilities and equipment, which often rivals technology found within the industry. Now, students spend their whole 4th and last year of the degree on industry placement, and this can also be completed in Australia. Now, if you would like to further discuss studying science, you can contact my team by emailing future@aut.ac.nz or by calling us on 0800 AUT, and we will do our best to support you on your study journey.